Hello and welcome to Dark Souls Part 9. We're in Quailog's Domain. One, because there's a lot of things we can do down in the swamp. And also we want to go to Ash Lake, which is through the swamp. We're not going to walk all the way there. I was just leaving this brief little moment for me to talk. And get out my feelings. I don't know. I wish I'd cut by now. I hadn't. Anyway, there's two NPCs. If you listen to the last episode, there's two NPCs. Sigmir and the Pyromancer. Sucks that the Pyromancer's down here because it means he's gone fucking hollow and it means we can't upgrade our Pyromancy Flame. That really sucks. You can see him over there. So we came to this tunnel because we're going to use the bonfire and we're just going to deal with him. We're going to fucking get him done. He's not that tough. Do you know what's tougher than him? Those fucking mosquitoes. They're the worst. I honestly hate them. Ah, bitch. What are you going to do? Nothing. I have a plus 15 halberd. Boom. Anyway, this is a long episode. This is about 50 minutes. So, because we're going to do this fucker. Fuck him. I've never been so angry at an insect. I hate insects. I had a dream last night that I was being attacked by wasps. It wasn't cool. I'm not in the mood for you, mosquito. Fuck off. Anyway. Really not okay with it. This is a long episode. One, because we're going to do the whole of Ash Lake. Which Ash Lake isn't that big. There's one boss in it and a covenant. And there's a lot of dragon scales. But also... around his poison mist. Poison mist. It's a pretty cool spell. Anyway, head glove again. Then we're going to do the whole of the Duke's Archives, including the boss battle with Seath, which is one of the Lord Souls out of the way. That means we're only going to have to do Better Chaos, Nito, Four Kings, and the DLC. It's not much. It's not much. It's scary. But look who's over there! It's Sigmir! Even though I fucked up to the conversation, he's still chilling. We're going to kill these slugs first. If you want to grind for green titanite, kill these slugs. They have a chance of dropping it. Even though I fucked up the conversation with Sigmir and told him I didn't open the gate, he's still down here. Which is nice. Meaning we can hopefully carry on his storyline. I don't know if it'll work. I can hope so. What he wants here, make sure you have some poison moss. Because he's in the swamp and he can't deal with it that well. And he's asleep, because he's awesome. Come on, Sigmund.
Excuse me,
You need to give him poison moss.
This far. By my knighthood, but can you spare a...
Of course I can. Of course I can.
Thank you. This knight
I
of
love
Catalina
you. He gives us his shield. It's a pretty cool shield.
Well, perhaps this too.
But as I've said, I think I've said this in an episode. We're actually making him go hollow by the fact that we're helping him and making him lose all faith, which is kind of fucked. But we can get a titanite slab, so fuck him. Anyway, want to get at Ash Lake. There's a lot of just stuff that there's titanite and stuff laying around. Not really going to deal with it. There's a lot of titanite through this bit I'm probably not going to get. You can get it. I just don't fucking care enough. Anyway. Ash Lake, we get in this massive tree, and he looks, oh, it's just a tree. I want a crappy shield. Or an invisible wall. And there's another chest with, I don't know what's in it. Twin humanities, but then guess it's a visible wall. It's amazing. And this is the way we can get, there's a bonfire here, and then there's a cool ring. The Chloranthy ring we can get in a minute, which is very good, and we'll get to it. I keep talking ahead of myself. I need to chill out. Okay, around here. I don't know why, but I feel the need to kindle this bonfire. Which, if you notice, the bonfire gets bigger the more you kindle it. Pretty cool. We can now go back to the wolf ring. And now we have to take a leap of faith to get to the Chloranthy ring. It's a ring that means your stamina regenerates quicker. It's very cool. I like it a lot, and it's right there. I'm not going to use it. You might want to against, like, the Hydra coming up. But, we ended with a Hydra. The first boss we're going to fight here is a Hydra. They're everywhere. They're amazing. Along these, there's basilisks you can see in there. There's a few crystal lizards. There's a lot of titanite. I'm just going to get the ones I happen to fall near. This place sucks. The reason I came here now and not earlier is because it takes a while to get down. And it takes double the time to come back up. There's quite a few areas where, because you can't just jump, you get stuck on things. It's very annoying. So I made sure I had the Lord's Vessel first so I could just warp out of here and not have to worry about walking back up here. See? All planned. It's a good idea. Don't come here if you ain't got the Lord's Vessel, because you don't want to walk out. It takes ages. This is me figuring this out. Not very well, I might add. I just kind of go where I see items, because I'm assuming that because there's an item there must be a way off. That's how I look at it in my head. They wouldn't just trap you. What am I talking about? Yes, they fucking would. The only enemies in here are basilisks. They can fall on you and they're everywhere. They're the big eye, cursed monsters. There is also mushroom men. I still don't know if that's their name, but they are mushrooms and they're walking and they could be female. There are female ones. There is a female one. But, yeah, forgotten. Yeah, mushroom men are down here too. Not going to fight them. I fight some basilisk that's in the way. Like, hey dude, what up? He seemed as confused as I was that I was down here. I was like, oh, a human. Oh, hey. Why are you here? This is weird. Anyway, I'm going to fight basilisks that are in my way, but I'm not going to fight the mushrooms because they're fucking tough. And they can own. Douchebag. If you want to have less chance of being cursed, use humanity. It's also going to become important later. Kind of, I guess. We've got a ring that will circumvent the worry, but I guess. Fine. We're nearly at the bottom. You'll know you're getting close to the bottom when you see mushrooms. Walking ones and just ones on the tree. Fungi. Ash Lake is really cool. It's fucking awesome just to look at. As I said, it's not that big of an area. It's a cool optional area. And one of the biggest things about Dark Souls 2 I don't like that much, I think, is that it has no optional areas. Like, there's, like, 2. There's, like, where the blue there's the blue sentinels and, like, the evil covenant. I can't remember what it's called. But it's just one boss fight, and that's all it is. Like, there's no areas like the Painted World or Ash Lake. I was hoping I would say Ash Lake as I walked out then. I didn't. But Ash Lake. There's a whole thing here about the music only triggers when you're looking up. I have the music turned down, so I don't even know why I was looking up. It's weird of me to do. You might hear it. If not, I'll add it in post. I have the song. I think I do add it in during this fight coming up. But that's fine. It's a really cool area. It's all ash. This isn't sand, it's all ash. There's rivers. It's really cool. There's loads of arch trees everywhere. It's very cool. The arch trees are also important because the Asylum Demon, his weapon is the branch of an arch tree. That's pretty cool. Nice to know. This Black Hydra, he can jump across to either side of this, so just kind of keep him in one place. He shoots things like the other. He's pretty much exactly the same as the other. The Eagle Shield's pretty helpful here if you want to use the Eagle Shield. It's pretty cool. But this one's even easier to fight. Okay, I've triggered the music. It's fine. Bush. This one's even easier to fight, and my plan that I said in the other one that I didn't do works here. Lock on, hold up your shield. When you hear them roar, take a step forward. Didn't fucking do it. This is what happens when you don't listen to your own advice, Archie. As soon as you hear the roar, take a step forward, and it's fine. I think I'll do it here. There we go. And they all miss you. It's really useful. This dude's a little stronger than the other Hydra because his head doesn't come off in one hit. It takes like 2 now. But, and again, you don't have to take off all the heads to kill it, you just got to get its health down. So it really doesn't matter if you take off a head or not. And it's probably better if you don't, because you have more time to hit. Because as there becomes less heads, it's harder to hit it, you know. It's not hard to fight. I do like the Hydra's design though, they're pretty cool. How they remind me of like a demonic mock turtle from Alice in Wonderland. I don't know. Even though it's not a cow head, it's just like the shell on its back kind of reminds me of it. For some reason. The running attack with the halberd, where you run and then you just like knock your halberd down. It's just running and pressing normal attack. Very useful, I found out. Useful here, even though I missed. And will be immensely useful on a boss fight later. Like it's crazy. It's crazy how useful it is. I missed. I keep missing. One problem with the halberd is that stagger time when you miss. This dude isn't hard. If you get hit by it, he does an F ton of damage if he actually manages to hit you. Don't let him hit you. It's fine. Also does a lot of clipping in the camera, apparently. He's like a big ostrich, burying his head in the sand. Ash. It's fine. Another cool thing about down here is another covenant we'll get to, the Dragon Covenant. There's also the item for that covenant, like with our one we're in, it's humanity. Most of humanity, but the dragon one requires dragon scales. You can get them from invasions. You can get, there's like 5 here, I think. Most dragon bosses drop some, and also the drakes and the Valley of Drakes have a chance of dropping them as well. But yeah, we'll get to the Dragon Covenant. It's pretty cool. Hydra's dead. He's dead. We're also gonna speed up, like now. Yeah. Because this is it's kind of big and desolate, and there's a lot of walking. Inside this log, once you get the dragon scale, don't walk out the other side. You'll be like on a slope leading to water. Just stay up top. There's these clam, oyster things here, enemies. This skull, don't know what this fucking skull is. It's really cool, wish I knew. There's these clam oysters, they'll come important later. They have a chance to drop purging stones. Is useful. Down there with another dragon scale, I didn't want to get it and get stuck by the oyster, so I didn't get it. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, inside these things there are the little skulls if you look. It's pretty cool. If you watch Vati video, I still don't know how to say that. I think it's Vati video. He's like 15 things you don't know about Dark Souls. He covers them. They're pretty cool. Anyway, this way is way to the everlasting dragon and the Dragon Covenant. As I said, it's dragon scales to level up in the Covenant. He has a cool thing where he gives you like stones that let you turn into dragons. It turns you into a little dragon, and you can breathe fire. It's pretty cool. And this dude's pretty epic. Open your wings, bitch. He's really cool. He also, we're going to get this, but if you go behind him, like every dragon in the game, you take off his tail, you get a weapon. You can do the same with this dude. He doesn't care. Like, he gets a little grumpy, but he doesn't really care that much. It's not a big of a deal. It's just a tail. Grow back. Like a lizard. Anyway, we're going to warp out. That was it. Yeah. Oh god. Right, we're going to Analondo. Probably in about 3 episodes time, because we do the Duke Archives, it's the final time we need to come to Analondo and use this bonfire. Next episode and the one after will both be the DLC. The DLC is quite big and I'm splitting it into 2. But the one after that, I'll probably just do loads of side bosses before I do any other things. So I'll probably do all the boss. I do Gwendolyn, and I'll probably do the Under Drake. And I think there's another boss I want to do as well. I might do the Drake on the bridge. I didn't do it in my other playthrough. I might do it in this one. Depends if it owns me or not. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely come back and fight Gwendolyn because he's not that hard, and you get some cool armor, and yeah. Fine. And I can show off what Analondo looks like when it's all dark, because I'll take out the hologram. You can see the Duke Archives up there, looking pretty cool. Right, this getting in kind of sucks. There's 2 balls. We fought one already in the Undead Parish. There's 2 here. You can use, as in the other one, the best way to do damage to them is fire, or you can do what I do. You just trigger them and you fucking run. You run until they hit their point they can't cross. This one, it's really clear where his point is. He just can't cross that threshold. He just can't do it. He's not allowed. The other one later on will get trapped somewhere down this hallway. And you just kind of hit him a lot until he turns around, and then you just hit him on the arse. They're not hard, especially with the halberd. There we go. He's owned. That one isn't that hard because you can definitely get away from it. It's really clear where his stopping point is. The second one definitely isn't. It's kind of cheap fighting this way, but it works, so fuck 'em. I think this one also drops the Fangbore helmet that we haven't got yet. Not going to use it, just cool to have, I guess. This dude is liking to freak me out. He usually kills me, but now he's just trolling me and not actually coming out and just turning a little bit and freaking me out. Hey dude, you want to chase me? Feel like giving a little bit of a chase? Want to do some running? Okay, I think we've got him. There we go. Make sure you got stamina if you're going to do this, because if you run out, you're screwed. Because he can kill you in like a hit. Those tusks are pretty damaging. If we reach the point, like, he can make it all the way down to the door. He just likes to get a bit scared around here, because he can charge you. But it's like the doorway, he definitely can't come past as well. But he will stuff around here. As soon as he turns around though, he's done. Like, he's not going to turn around fast enough for me to not stab him. Oh wait, maybe he will. What's he doing? He's dead, that's what he is. There we go. And he drops the Fangbore helmet. The Duke Archives is tough. It is tough. There's like crystallized hollows that shoot. There's lots of Archer crystallized hollows. They do more damage than normal hollows. There's lots of those 6-eyed channelers. There's 3 of them in here. And it's just kind of hard. Especially, it's very unique. I guess, I don't know why I faded there. I guess I was wasting time leveling up or something. Pull this elevator and you go up. It's a very unique area, it's pretty cool. There's also the snakes in here. And also magic things, which are important and may be important, and I'll come to them later. And there's one crystallized golem, which is also very, very fucking important. Right, these guys, just be careful. Right, they can do damage. They're tough. They're strong. Don't like them. But this is where the halberd comes super fucking useful. You can hit 2 at once. And we've got his sword. That's cool. Okay. Be careful because the 6-eyed channeler over there. My brain just died. 6-eyed channeler doing stuff. These ones start doing things. The other ones we haven't seen them do yet. They can teleport. If you get close to them but don't attack them, they'll just peace out. We'll come back to that golem in a minute. But if you do not kill this guy in time, he will just he'll peace out, and you'll have to chase him, and it's very fucking annoying. But good, we got rid of him. There's one later on that you can't hit, and it just shoots at you, and it's a bitch, and I don't like him. But it's fine. What am I doing? Okay, I think I was going for a backstab. Not really sure. But that iron golem, like, he can, obviously it's an iron golem, and he'll lead you around trying to fight him. And I didn't want to risk getting shot by arrows, so I tried to take everyone out of this room before I dealt with the iron golem, the crystallized golem, whatever the fuck it is. I'm not really sure. I really don't. These guys don't take 1 hit though, which is nice. There's 2 more on each side of the stairs. There's also one under the stairs we haven't dealt with yet. And my screen's gone black, so we'll deal with it. Okay, it's fine. Ignore that. I didn't say my screen went black. My crappy video editing software decided not to show me that frame. That was nice. Anyway, down here, I think there's like a soul of a hero. It's a soul, I'm sure. A soul of a brave warrior. Pretty brave, hidden under the stairs. Don't think he was that brave. Right, we're going to go back to this guy. This guy is the most important enemy in the fucking game, I think. Because if you want to do the DLC, you need to kill this guy. Why? Because for some reason, and I don't know why, like, there's no reason for it, he has a pendant that unlocks the DLC. It's assumed that the reason Dusk was sealed in one of these guys is because Seath, like, ravaged Ulasil and stole all its sorceries. And maybe stole the broken pendant. The DLC takes you back in time to, or takes you to Ulasil. And the pendant's important, because it takes you there. So maybe Seath, when he was, like, raiding Ulasil, he picked up the pendant and just put it in his fucking crystal golem. I don't know. It's super important, and it's, you know, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, Seath does a lot of weird shit. Like, the reason he captures maidens, we will find out later. It's weird. He creates weird things. Seath, with a dragon, he's the albino dragon. Seathless, scaleless. The things that make dragons immortal is their scales, and Seath was born without scales, so he wasn't immortal. That's why he betrayed his other dragons and helped out Gwyn in a hope that he would help him become immortal. And he got the Duke's archives and was just researching, trying to figure out how to make scales or make immortality. But there's things inside these archives that normal people or anyone should even see. There's an NPC that we'll get to, by the way, Mimic Chest. That once you look for these books a bit too much, you kind of lose your mind, and Seath went fucking crazy. And he looked for any way he could do it. He made monsters, he destroyed Ulasil. Well, he might not destroyed, but like went to Ulasil. We also got the chest hat. And he made like the Snake Man, he made all this stuff. And he did find out a way to make immortality. It's a fucking fragile way of making immortality, but he did find a way. And we'll find that out much later. But yeah, he's pretty cool. He's weird, creepy. Anyway, there's another chest, I think. This one is not a mimic. It's just lots of... Oh, we've got Twinkle and Tine. How useful. We can level up our shield. I don't think I do, but we can. Now, this is not the whole of the area. It would seem pretty small, but it's pretty big. We have an elevator that will take us up to Seath. Yes, straight to Seath. He's just chilling at the top of the tower, being all cool. And crystals are a big deal. The reason there's so many crystal hollows, there's crystal golems, there's crystal weapons, is because crystals are important. I don't know why. They're just important. There is an NPC in it. I don't know who this is. I don't know if he's just like a random, like he was an adventurer who ended up getting like infected with crystals or something. I don't know. He's cool. You can get his armor. I don't. Like, I'll tell you where you can get it. I don't get it. But like, I don't know who this is. Like, I don't know. I've never seen anyone even talk about this guy. He's just here. I think I should get his armor and maybe read about him. But I didn't go and get his armor. Right, what we're going to do is equip the rare ring of sacrifice. Because, actually, that does make sense. He may be infected with the crystals. Because up here is Seath. And he shoots crystals at you, and sometimes these crystals can curse you. So I guess it makes sense with this dude. There's also a crystal lizard. I don't know if he made the crystal lizards. That would make sense. Anyway, as I said, he's now immortal. And his thing that's making him immortal, which is very fragile, isn't here. So you can't actually win this fight. And so you just have to. You can walk back out. But if you want to carry on and eventually beat Seath, you have to let him kill you. So just stand here. And there's a chance that if you don't have much humanity or whatever, he might curse you. Which is really a problem, because what Seath does now is attach your hollow, or attach your soul to a new bonfire in a cell. Which means whenever you die, you'll just appear in a cell. Which is very clever of him. We're here in the Duke Archives, in a cell. And if you're cursed here, it makes this way harder because it means you've got to go through this whole area with half health. It's super tough. Don't do it. Make sure you have a ring of sacrifice so you don't get cursed. Yeah, he kind of fucked us. But it's cool. There's also another NPC down here we'll get to chat to. I won't free him in this episode. I'll come back another time and do it. Just because I didn't want to stay in the Duke's Archives for long. Kill this dude to get key. I don't know why you would place him right there, see? Stupid plan. You don't need to come over here. This is a way to get a treasure that I've never even tried to get. But I do like, I'm just going to show off the halberd being cool. Just killing. Just being awesome. Just love you, halberd. Someone's online. I still forget to think set my thing to busy all the time. If you ever see a name on there, just spam them. Just don't, actually. That wouldn't be very nice. Wouldn't be great. Anyway, we're free to leave. And something happens. Ah, Snake Man. Hey, Snake Man. Pulls this, which opens something and frees something. It's weird, the snakes thing. These are the maidens that Seath kidnapped. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. And they freaking terrify snake men, apparently. Like, they're creepy and they're weird and they're pretty cool. But snake men are terrified of them. What the fuck? You shouldn't be fighting me. You should be running. There you go. He runs. They actually just... If for some reason he's fighting me, usually they just run the fuck off. And like GTFO. This isn't cool. I don't know why I'm trying to kill him. Fucker. Okay. Well, leave then, wimp. I don't need you. These maidens are pretty cool. 2 of them have spells on them that are useful. But all of them take like 2 hits. They have a grab. They have a lot of stuff. These cells, you don't really need to open them that much. Some of them you can't open yet. You have to get extra keys that are laying around in places. I don't know why I pissed this dude off, because now these are here and I really probably shouldn't. Yeah, that grab. Don't let him grab you. Don't ever let anything grab you. They also have a little tongue thing that shoots out. I have a lot of stuff. But they're not that tough. I don't know what they drop. Humanity. That's cool. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the maidens that Seath has kidnapped. Oh, Snake Man's back. Oh, I remember this. I recorded this a few days ago, so I kind of forgot. But I remember this. I remember this dig. Oh, look, it killed me. What a cunt. That's right. That's what you are, Snake Man. I hope you're sad about what I've called you. Fade. Okay, we're back here. The kind of useful thing is the second time you come out, they're pissing off up there. For some reason, even though the what's it called, like a gramophone, like the big snake gramophone, hasn't even been turned on, so the maidens aren't coming up. They're still just down there chilling, which makes them way easier to kill. It's weird. I don't know why. It's weird. But go through, because you can get the like extra key, I think it's called, which will open up some of the other cells. There's one cell that can't be opened from any key you can get in here. It's much later inside the Duke's archives. There's a hollow behind me. It's much later on, and it opens up, as I said, an NPC. An NPC we've already freed once. Can you guess who it is? A dude who's into sorcery and seeking cool knowledge. Who could it be? Actually, it doesn't make much sense because I haven't talked to this NPC like once, so you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. That's fine. Okay. These maidens you can just go through. There's 2 in the far left corner that have spells and they take 2 hits. I don't know why they're so special. That's fine. Up here is 2 more snake men and then one of the 4-armed snake men that shoot lightning. I'd recommend going for him first because he's a bit of a bitch. Snake men in general, they're always tough. Like, they never get weaker. They hardly get stunned. They like a massive poise. But you can't stop backstabs. You have nothing to stop backstabs. No one can stop them. Not even snakes. Aha. Well, he got owned. You can pull the gramophone. I don't know if I think it looks like a gramophone. You can pull the gramophone and get them to come out yourself. I don't know why you would. It's kind of pointless. But that's the key to get out. Like, you can't just leave to where the other 2 snake men climbed. You have to come down here to get the key to get out. You might see on like the bookshelves around the side there's other items. I've never got them once because I don't want to risk falling, so who cares. Right, we're going to kill the maidens. I think they're the maidens. I'm just going to call them that. They're creepy. They're weird. They're fucking dead. You might every now and again see the NPC who I'm talking about. He's chilling. This is like a massacre. This is harsh. Poor monsters. They're not even like aggroing, they're just chilling. Can you see him? You can see him! It's Big Hat Logan. We freed him from Sen's Fortress, and now we got to the Duke's Archives, and he's been locked up once again. Yeah, the key to get him out is a long way away. I'll come back in another video and free him. I don't think I can actually finish his whole story, because to do that you need to get all of his sorceries that I didn't get. So, but you can kind of carry it on a little bit. Hey, Big Hat.
Hello again.
That item back there, I can't remember what that is. I'll free him just for that item. This whole room's pretty cool. I don't know what it is. I don't know why there's big like, cogs in the middle and stuff, but it's cool, I guess. Right. Now, getting out, like, this wasn't that hard, but the actual main area kind of sucks. Like, the bonfires in here are located in like an awkward place. Like, it's exactly in the middle, so like it's like in the middle, but you have to go back. Like, once you've activated like bonfire, you have to go back, and all the enemies. It's not great. I kind of like the Duke Archives sometimes because it's kind of unique. Like the whole thing of you having to die and being put in a place, and it's all pretty cool. But it's not easy on your first time through. Only the past couple of times I've been mad to make it through without dying, and I did die this time, so that's fine. We got strength up to 40. We're now just going to focus on endurance. I sometimes think I should put a bit more in vitality, because by the time I get my thing to 40, my endurance will be passing my health. Got backstabs, fuck you guys. Anyway, once I get that to 40, the endurance, I might get vitality up to at least 20 or something to get myself a little extra health. I don't know if I need it, but I might, or dex. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's freaking. I don't know why, like, long ladders, I only think of Snake Eater now. Open door. Use archive tower giant door key. Wow, my head just blew up and I can't read apparently. Right, this is where this level starts becoming douche. On the right there's a hollow. On the opposite side there's an Archie hollow. Get backstabs to try and stop damage. Then it doesn't end there. On the left there's another one just in the doorway. Again, backstabs are heroes. Is a hero. It's its own identity and it's awesome. It's fine. I don't know, I should kick more. I should really kick more. It would work way more. Now, just inside this door, I'm pretty sure there is the first of the 6-eyed channelers. Behind you, Archie. And there's also one up there. There's a douche. Kill this dude quickly because, as I said, they now start teleporting. The one up there, you can't get for a long time. You can now just carry on and try and do the area, if you get my drift. Like, you could just do what you need to do. Or you could do what I'm going to do and say fuck it and not risk it. And just go and get the bonfire. Actually, thinking back on it, it would probably just be a better idea just to try and turn these things and do this all now. But I'm not going to. I don't. Because I always do it this other way, and I'm just going to keep doing it this other way. Shut up, it's fine. The six-eyed channelers, I think they do they respawn? I don't think they respawn. They might, but I don't think they do. I don't think any of them do. I don't think they're allowed. Oh, this dude's scared. Oh. As I said, though, like, the bonfire is like all the way down the bottom stairs, and then everything respawns, and you have to work all the way back up. That is one improvement on Dark Souls 2, where you only have to like light the bonfire to have it as your checkpoint. You don't actually have to, you know, rest it and respawn everything. It's very annoying. Back out here is where the elevator to Seath was a minute ago. You don't need to come in here. Don't worry about it. You never have to come in here again. All you're doing is attracting shit. It's fine. Kill him. It's fine. Don't come in here. You don't need to. Anyway, douchebag. There is a crossbow on. You can probably. I don't think if I turned to it once, but it's on the left. It's a pretty good crossbow if I remember. I think I've only ever got it once. And I think the way you get it is by turning the staircase and having to jump off at the right point. I think, if I remember. I'm not going to do it in this because fuck that. But I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. Maybe to the one to the right. I'm not looking at it. I'm not sure. I'm sure on one of the bookcases there's a crossbow. I'm sure there is. I could be wrong. All these guys, just funnel them. Don't deal with, like, don't... Actually, I don't know how to deal with them. Just fucking hit them with a halberd. This is a good choice for every fight. Just fucking wail on them. Fine. We've got so many crystal straight swords that I'm never going to use. What am I doing? You know what I'm fucking doing? Fine. It's probably talking to someone. Probably. Okay, down here another way along, you can see the bonfire. Be careful where you rest because the archer up on that bookcase might hit you while you're sitting here. So, like, do it on the left side where it's less likely to hit you. Because he's a bitch. And the mage apparently wants some as well. What a bitch. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I was kindling this because there's a lot here. There's a boss. There's lots to go through, so I got up to 15. Maybe not. I only got his head. Who knows? Wow, I forgot. I did try and shoot at that other guy with arrows, but he was taking no damage, so I just said fuck it and ran around. But yeah, this is the problem with going straight down to the bonfire. You've now got to run all the way back up. But I guess it's safer. I don't know if it is. It might even be quicker just to go from the bookcase, like the jail cell to get there. I'm not really sure. These guys like to run around for no real reason. I just spat. That was gross. Yeah, they like to run around. Everyone you try to slowly lead out will just take forever and always walk around the long path. I don't know why. It's annoying. Just fight everything under the stairs because... Fuck, wow, that was a lot of damage. Because of the mage and the dude with the archer. They're relentless and I hate them. But I guess the fact they do walk around the long way every time is a nice little breather. Look, he's in a little marathon of his own. Poor guy. It's okay, dude, I'm here. I'm here to end you. And he's dead. Okay. So the thing with this is, as you noticed, we couldn't get to the other mage because the stairs was turned. Actually, I think I can get... Is there stuff even here? I don't think there's anything here. I think I was just running around to check. I don't remember. Duke Archives. Don't remember all the little things are. That's fine. Yeah, you've got to turn the stairway. You can't do it in the room where we start in. We've got to go to the opposite side. Turn that one. Go back across. It's a lot of rigmarole. It's the first time I've ever used that word. I like it. Never been able to use it in a sentence before. And now I did. Feeling good. And don't go through there. That's where we all the way back at the beginning. You don't need to go there. This dude on the stairs can F you because it just gives the mage time to get a shot in at you. Luck. Okay. Don't think the mage is back. Don't think he is. No. Dude on the right. Fuck him. Just use the poles to your advantage. because luckily the arrows don't go through them, which makes sense, but I wouldn't put it past this game. Wow, the fucking mage is back. Okay. Okay. Or is that... That might be the other one. I think that's the other one, teleporting from the other side. Because, I'm going to spoil, but later on when we go... Oh no, it's not, it's still shooting me. Just the other one disappears later, I don't know where it goes. And I thought maybe that was it. It's not. You haven't seen them, like, they do teleport, because that one up there that's shooting me now pisses off. Who knows where it goes? Who knows? There's quite a lot you can get around here by turning these. Like, you can go all the way up, turn it back around. Oh, there's also another archer on the other side, being a douche. There's a lot of archers here, I forgot how many there are. Oh, jeez. Hey, dude. I forgot you, I'm sorry. There you go, you're remembered now. Like when you do backstabs or anything, or pushing and pulling, turning this means you're invincible, so don't worry about being shot while turning it. Because that would be cruel. That would be very mean. We're going to get in position straight away so we can stab this douche. Boom. You can carry on or you can run back down, and there is a chest to the right. There is one, Archie. Believe, trust your instincts. I think it's Titanite. Ooh, yeah, Twinkling Titanite, which is good for certain armors. I haven't upgraded my armor at all. I know it's really useful in Dark Souls 2 to upgrade it at least once, and it might be the same in this. I just don't regularly upgrade armor in this. I don't think it's worth it. I know it is, like if you're going for like a really strength build and you get like big heavy armor and you upgrade that, it's useful, but I'm not sure how useful it is for what I'm using. If you hadn't noticed as well, I've changed my leggings from the Brigadier set to the Silver Knight leggings because they look cool. They look pretty cool. Now what you're going to want to do, just jump down and you can get up. And then you're going to want to turn it. But look, the other mage is gone, and this was really confusing and worrying me because I don't know where he just does, unless he fell off. Like, I don't know where he went. He just peaced out. He just went away. I don't think there's anything up here. Oh no, there is. I can see it. Don't know where he went. He teleported out, or he fell and died. Either way, fine with me. There is always that hesitant before you open a chest to look at the chain. Make sure you look at the chain to see if it's a mimic. Don't die all the way after this because of a fucking mimic. Okay. Now you turn this one last time. It's not really a puzzle, but it's the closest thing to a puzzle in this game, I guess. Turning two switches. Not that big of a deal. I don't think there's anything here, and I don't really care that much. Once this dude stops shooting an arrow, just go down. Fuck him. And you can open up a shortcut by pulling that. It's very useful, very nice, and once you do it, the whole area becomes way easier. Open up the bookcase, and that's that. He's still shooting at me. But yeah, open up the bookcase. Now there's an F ton of chests in here. Most of them are pointless if I remember correctly. Blue Titanite. Still not sure what Blue Titanite does. I haven't got a clue. One is the key to where Big Hat is. One of these is a mimic, so be careful. Oh, there's a 6-eyed channeler's set. That one to the right's a mimic. There we go. Kill it. There's a chest behind these bookcases, which I think has the key to Big Hat's cell. Again, we'll come back and do that another time. I don't really want to deal with it now. The Falcon, or however you say that, is pretty cool. The problem with it is it replaces the kick with like a backwards somersault or something. Oh, we've got the crystal ember, but it replaces the kick with that's the key to Big Hat's thing. It replaces the kick with like a backwards hit thing, and it isn't great, and I don't like it that much, so I'm not going to use the Falcon. There's a hollow behind you, so watch out. Now there's lots of crystal golems out here, but there's one extra golden one added if you've done what we've done with Sigmir. If you've talked to him down in the swamp and given him the moss, there will be another golden crystal golem. And like with Dusk, there'll be a person inside it. It's that one. If you keep going all the way past where that other crystal golem is in the back, the armour of that NPC who was outside Seath's room is there if you want it. I don't go and get it, but it's there. You can kind of see her in her her, yeah. See her inside the little big crystal at the top. It's pretty cool. I can't remember her name. It's Sigmir's daughter. She has the exact same armor as Sigmir. And she's looking for him. There she is. Hey.
It was you who rescued. I am
Siegland.
I don't know how. It wasn't. I must think.
Repay me by... I don't know.
Oh, you wouldn't miss him.
Yes, I've seen your father. He's a cool guy.
Thank goodness. Well,
After this, she goes to Firelink Shrine and asks you again, have you seen him? If you say yes, this quest line carries on. The next time you see Sigmir, he's inside Izalith. And then at last, you see him in Ash Lake, I'm pretty sure. Right, there's lots of crystal golems and stuff. Don't really care that much. Just going to carry on. This has been quite a long episode and I want to fight Seath. So we go down here into this big crystal cavern. Is it called? It's called Crystal Cave. Thought it was Crystal Cavern. Crystal Cavern would have been cooler. These ones, I don't know, it looks special to me. I don't know if it's just the lighting, but it's just a normal one. Not that big. You don't even need to kill it. Don't need to kill it. But this has another cool little gimmick, I guess. Just like the Duke's Archive cool death thing. This has its own little cool thing, I guess. And it's invisible pathways. The first one of which is right here. A good way to tell is these little bits of dust that fall. If they hit the ground, there's something there. Or if you're playing online, there will be messages. People usually leave messages. Oh yeah, Moonlight Butterfly is here now. You can fight it. I don't think it has like a health bar, but you can kill it, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm playing online, so there's a message here being like, hey, it's here. It is scary. First time playing through, very scary. It's fine. This dude's tough. Just because you do slide slowly off this platform the lower you get, and he's pretty intimidating on this small thing where you can only really roll backwards. Oh god, scary. It's very wow. That was a lot of health. It's fine. We will continue. But yeah, we start slipping a little bit. Now there's some other places you can go, like back and stuff, but I don't really care that much. Again, just gonna go across because I really want to just fight Seath. Where that Moonlight Butterfly is, you can see a soul. It's a soul of a hero. I'm gonna go and get it, but then get out quick if you don't want to fight the Moonlight Butterfly because it will just aggro on you immediately. So get it and get out because he's pissed. She's pissed. Butterfly's pissed. Get out. Now, we have one more room to get through. It has the Oyster Men that drop Purging Stones. Kind of useful, maybe, because you've got to fight Seath who can curse you. Or just have humanity, again. Or use the Curse Bite Ring. A lot of things. Anyway, I'm not going to fight him. I'm just going to run through him. Fuck them. Problem with this, though, first time through, they can follow you into... Because the fog gate isn't here yet, because there's a cutscene. They can follow you into the boss room. But we'll deal with that in a minute. Gonna be quiet. Look at the crystal. As I said, the thing that makes Seath have eternal life is fragile. Get it? It's crystal. Crystal. Here he is, being all cool. I think he's blind as well. And I'm pretty sure there's a ring that silences you, which makes it easy to fight him. I'm not sure. I don't know if... I think he's blind. There's a lot going wrong for the poor guy. Putting the music in. Anyway, you have to destroy this crystal. If you don't destroy it, he won't take any damage. It kind of messed me up the first time I was playing. And there's an Oyster Man in here. He will get killed by Seath's crystals, so just kind of let Seath kill him for you. Now, he has grabs and hits with his hands. He has like crystal breath. He has a lot, but I only do damage with tails. Cutting off his back tail will give you the weapon. I've sometimes only hit his tail and never once gotten his weapon. Don't know why. I just never got it. So I don't know. I can't really tell you about it. I know nothing about it. I've never got it. It's fine. If you stay too far behind him too long, he'll flip his tails about. It's hard to say, but he'll flip him about and do ridiculous damage to you. He can pretty much kill me in a hit if I let him do that attack with his tails. So I'm not gonna. The best way to do this with the halberd, I found out, is just to run and then do that attack. Just run and do that the whole fight. That's all I do. Just watch out for his swipes. Running all the way to a right or left means his crystals won't ever hit you. You don't have to get behind, so he'll never once do his like tail whip. Like, it's the best. Don't know why I've never done it before. I think you get even more damage if you hit like his belly, but I'm not gonna risk that. But yeah, like I don't know, running and doing that thingy attack is very useful. You hardly trigger any of his really dangerous stuff by doing it. As long as you're observant and watch out for his hand swipes, his crystals don't do much if you have high enough humanity, because his curse won't affect you. And you just run and do this. Super easy. This guy's cool. I do like him. It's kind of lame how I'm just kind of killing him like this. Just owning him. Dead. He just seemed angry about it. Like, I'm kind of sad I'm not getting to show off like all his attacks, but they're really damaging, so I don't want to show off his tail thing because I don't want to die. The douche. I think this is the fastest I managed to fight him. Like this, I can beat him like first time. He's not that hard of a boss, but this is like the quickest I've done it. Just doing this attack over and over again. It's great. I really do like it. Douche. Poor thief. Poor thief. Huh. He doesn't know. He's hardly even attacked me. He doesn't know what to do. I feel bad. We're just gonna go one more hit, and he's dead. That's Teeth the Scaleless, and that's the first Lord Soul for us. The only reason I did this first is because I wanted to get the pendant. Like I did this whole boss just to get that pendant off that crystal golem at the beginning. I thought might as well just carry on with the area. You can probably see. Oh, I got Twinkling Titan off him, not a purging stone. Okay. Anyway, bonfire appears and we can get out of here. That's it. And we got a lot of souls. And we can put them into our endurance. I like rolling. Just warp out of here and we're done. We're done. We shouldn't be. There should be only like 5 or 6 episodes left. It's kind of sad. I'm done. Anyway, I've already forgotten her name, but she's here now, and you can chat to her still.
We're both managing quite well, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
But I haven't found my father
Yeah,
yet.
he was in the swamp.
Haven't seen him. Really? I'm sorry he's
Anyway, I think this is the end. Like, I can't tell. I think this is near the end. But anyway, I've been Archie.
Really?
This has been Dark Souls. Next time we will start the DLC. So yeah, that'd be cool. I think this is the end. Thanks for watching. Bye.